What's up there, Flyers Nations? Well, it's been a while since I did my last video. The last video I did was at the Flyers game, and thanks again to Mighty Fan for being the special guest. Yeah, it's been a while since I. Yeah, it's been a little bit before the All-Star break since the Flyers have. The Flyers, gee whiz, the Flyers took a week off. They've been off since last Saturday, so they happened to win that game, and then the Flyers have been on a bye week, and then they return tomorrow. At home against the Winnipeg Jets. So it'll be a good game. Be a good game to see. The last time the Flyers got their asses handed to them at the MST Center in Winnipeg. I believe it was 7-1, if my memory serves me correctly. But I'm doing my video on my iPad today. Just wanted to catch up on the All-Star break for around the NHL. Claude Giroux was actually in the All-Star game for the Metropolitan Division. So he was in. He scored. He scored. He did score. So Sidney Crosby did score, and then next goal was Seth Jones, and then Jack Eichel scored for the Atlantic Division. And same thing with Steven Stamkos and Jeff Skinner and John Tavares. But Sidney Crosby scored again. And then for the Atlantic, just bear with me. I thought Claude Giroux scored, but apparently Sebastian got the goal, and then Claude Giroux got the assist. Yeah, Sebastian Aho. Metropolitan has won twice, and congratulations to them of winning the All-Star game. Which I was actually rooting for the All-Star game because Claude Giroux was on there. And then you have Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin. But there was all kinds of stuff on TV last night. I had to DVR a few games because I wanted to watch. I was glued to the NHL All-Star game. I DVR'd the Penn State College hockey game. They won. They beat Michigan. The Philadelphia Wings, which I record on my DVR, I'm going to be watching them on my DVR too. And then the Sixers, I DVR too, and I saw that they lost. The Sixers lost to the Denver Nuggets, and the Philadelphia Wings, they almost had it. They almost won that game, but they had a huge upset towards the end. It was 13-12 against the Toronto Rock. But I will be going to the game in 2 weeks. I'm going with my buddy Mighty Fan. He's excited to go. My buddy Tony the Shoe, and then I tried to ask the captain if he wanted to go. He said he would, but then something came up, and apparently he can't make it. And I asked my buddy Paul. He can't make it. I asked Big Steve. He told me he can't go. And then I asked a couple other people, and they can't go. And then I asked my friend Beth, and she's actually able to go. So she, with all due respect, she was on my bottom of my list. But you know, sometimes it's hard to get friends to go to to a sporting event. But hockey is a little bit more easier. But lacrosse, you know, I don't have much friends that are into lacrosse. But yeah, we do have the second we're in the second half of the NHL already. It just felt like it just started a couple weeks ago. That's how fast it's been going by. And also, for 2019, I am looking for a new place. I'm hoping to pull the trigger much sooner rather than later. So I am going to make it happen. I'm going to start looking at a couple houses or condos this coming week. So hopefully TJ Fan will get his own building, his own roof with his own name on it. So wouldn't that be nice? But keep your fingers crossed and say a prayer for me that I can get it. So, you know, but Metropolitan won the first game. First Central Division beat Pacific 10-4, and then the second one, the Metropolitan Division beat the Atlantic 7-4. And then the third one, Metropolitan beat Central 10-5. So I was rooting for Metropolitan because my Flyers play on the Metropolitan, and Kevin Weeks nailed it right from the NHL Network. His prediction was the Metropolitan Division, and so he's good. He's very good at his prediction, and I can't believe we're in the second half of the NHL already, and then we're only a few weeks away until the NHL trade deadline. That's coming up on February 25th. I don't get too excited until the actual trade deadline comes. So. I have bigger things to worry about. So, but we have I know we have the Pro Bowl on today, which I don't give a damn about. Okay, but I'm more excited tonight for the AHL All-Star game, All-Star Skills Competition. That's tonight on NHL Network. You don't want to miss that. It's always great to watch that. Always good to watch the skills competition, the AHL. I forget who exactly who the Phantoms have select, who people have select for the Phantoms. I will be going to the Phantoms game coming up in a couple months from now. That's always a good time for the Phantoms. The actual AHL All-Star game is tomorrow night on NHL Network. So I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be a good game. So we'll see what happens. But there's not much in the sports today live, but you have the Pro Bowl for football, which, like I said, with all due respect, I could care less about the Pro Bowl. And then somebody told me that WrestleMania comes on tonight too. So if I had a choice, if I had to pick, and if I was going to one of my buddies' place, if I had to pick and choose to watch WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, or the Pro Bowl, I'd rather watch wrestling. I'll be honest. Okay, so with that being said, I'd rather watch wrestling than the Pro Bowl. But hey, not too many people has been talking about the AHL All-Star Skills Competition and the All-Star Break, so I want to break that down to you. And it was a great All-Star game last night in San Jose. It's too bad that the Pacific Division didn't do well, but Drew Doughty and Brent Burns, they did pretty good. But I'm actually 11 minutes in my video. Usually I don't have that much to. Usually I try to break it down to you. When I haven't done videos in a while, I try to break it down to you as the best I can. I don't go as 53 minutes as a couple people do, but I've had complaints that I went longer than 25 minutes, and people have commented me and says you have a lot to say. I'm like, yeah, because I'm trying to break it down to you with hockey, with the Fly, and what's going on around the Flyers. But I haven't heard anything trade wise yet for the Flyers, but we'll see. But anyhow, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Let's go Flyers, go Sixers, and go Wings. I'm looking forward going to the Wings game against Colorado, and it should be a lot of fun. But I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. We have the Super Bowl next week, and then we have Daytona 500 during February. So there's a lot of sports coming up. But all right, everybody, take care. Bye bye.